I was driving along here on Plymouth, making a right turn, and this is where the first police car blocked me off at. Another police car blocked me off in the rear, and within moments, my car was surrounded by police cars and guns were drawn on me. I was taken out of the vehicle, and this is the spot the handcuffs went on, and they didn't come off for 20 years. My name is Marvin. I grew up in this house behind me. I never thought I would spend a day in prison, but I spent 19 years, 7 months, and 12 days fighting for my life, and I finally proved my innocence. I was released October 1st, 2020.
Today is really a remarkable day in many respects, especially in light of the pandemic and everything that's going on in the world. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office has joined with counsel for Mr. Cotton and Mr. Legion. We have had an ongoing investigation that has extended 2 years or so to determine whether or not there was merit to both of these gentlemen's claims of innocence.
I lived here for 50% of my life. I spent the other 50% of my life in prison, wrongfully convicted of a crime in 2001. I was convicted of first-degree murder and felony firearm. I was a 21-year-old kid enjoying life to the best of my ability. I was actually on my way to pick my daughter up from daycare when I was arrested. My daughter was literally 150 yards down from the spot that I was arrested at. So I never made it to pick up my daughter that day, never seen my daughter that day.
I know it's been a long time in coming, and I know it's been frustrating at times, the amount of time that this process takes, but I want to thank you and Mr. Cotton, the court, and the attorneys, everybody, for working together through this process, which can sometimes be frustrating, but here we are today, getting to the truth, getting to justice, vacating your conviction.
During the time that I've been released, there's been 34 other men in Detroit, Michigan, that has been wrongfully convicted and released as well. So and this is taking place in a three-year span.
Valerie, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about this conviction integrity unit in the prosecutor's office, why you doing it, and how it works.
And while the conviction integrity unit is a unit within the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, our mission as a unit is to investigate credible claims of innocence that have new information that's been presented that can support the innocence claim. So for listeners, viewers to understand, it's kind of like an innocence project, but in the prosecutor's office.
Since I've been released, some of the things that I've been involved in has included helping other fellow exonerees with their release.
To this day, I'm still, baffled about how things went, and I'm still getting used to, my being free. It's kind of hard, but I'm struggling through it, and with the help of Miss Valerie Newman, things are kind of, moving in the right direction.
Have you been able to put your life back together in the way that you'd like?
Well, not really, but I'm working now at Ford Motor Company, and it's a step up. And the way things are, it's like you're still somewhat at a standstill because I haven't been out here long. Most of my family members been, kind of died off, and it's like you still alone. As far as relationships, it's a learning process, and it's hard. I don't think anyone would understand it until they're, kind of walked in me and Mr. Marvin's shoes.
Well, it wasn't until I was released that I realized the impact that it had on my daughter, because she began to share things with me about how it affected her that she didn't share when I was locked up. We've always had a great relationship, even from behind bars. I was able to talk to her often. My mother brought her to visit me. But it wasn't until I was released that she really shared a lot of the things that affected her about my incarceration. Fortunately, it didn't ruin or destroy the bond that we share, but it is a process getting to know her all over, because as much as I was able to talk to her from in prison, you don't get to know anybody until you like with them. She was 2.5 when I was arrested. She's 22, will be 23 in a couple of months from today.
The prosecutor's office is obviously not equipped. We're not a reentry. We don't have those resources, but what we're doing is we're connecting with organizations that we can vet and make sure they're credible organizations that can then help people. We have some of our exonerees. Aaron Salter has purchased a home, and it's a home where when people are getting out, if they have nowhere else to go, they can stay at this exoneree house. Other exonerees, Marvin, for example, he's only been out a few months. He didn't tell you that. He's not been out that long, but he's really stepped up on this. We have a meeting once a month with everyone who's gotten relief from the unit, as well as other people. We invite anybody who has been exonerated to attend our meetings. And Marvin's really taken this group to a whole new level.
The way I kept my sanity, I focused on the fight. Anytime you get sidetracked, even with your own pain, sometimes it can stop you from moving forward to what you need to be moving forward towards. I had to put even my own emotion to the side. I had to put my own feelings to the side in order to prove my innocence. I tried to give positivity to other people as often as I could. I found that helped me out a lot. Just being helpful, helping other people grow, helping other people learn. I love to teach, I love to learn myself, so I found peace in that. So that's how I did my time, that's how I did the 20 years. And I focus on positivity every single day. I like to say that I'm better, not broken.
All right, Mr. Cotton and Mr. Legion, today is a day that you've been waiting for a very, very long time. And I know it's a day that you probably feared may never come. But thanks to the hard work of your defense attorneys and everyone involved in the Conviction Integrity Unit, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, today is the day to finally publicly declare your innocence of the charges of which you were convicted. By signing the orders that have been presented to me, your convictions and sentences in this case, the charges against you in this case are hereby dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Cotton is entitled to immediate release from the custody of the Michigan Department of Corrections.
I want to say something to my Facebook followers.
Continue that fight. Whatever your fight is, continue to fight it. Don't ever give up.
That's right. That's Casino Hamilton. 26 years in prison, wrongfully convicted. I want to say something to my Facebook fans.
What's up, y'all? Keep going, man. Just don't quit. Whatever's going on, just don't quit. It'll give up before you will. 15 years wrongfully incarcerated. It gave up before I did.
That's right. That's right. He broke prison.
Oh, Lord.
Come on now. You done had enough cameras in your face in the last couple of weeks. Go on, say something. What's your name?
Man, my name is Larry Darnell Smith. Larry Butter Smith. It's a pleasure.
How much time you do in prison?
27 years.
Wrongfully convicted.
Man, the hard way.
Been out a couple of weeks.
That's what it looked like.
My famous brother.
I ain't that famous. I ain't famous.
This my little brother right here, for real, on so many levels. What's your name?
Eric Anderson, exoneree, 9 years.
9 years. That's right. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I'm great. I like that coat.
Thank you, brother.
You want to say something to Facebook?
Just glad to be out in Facebook. I knew this day was gonna come. Clark Bay, baby. That's just what it is.
How much time you doing?
18 years.
How long you been out?
8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
Yeah, wrongfully convicted. 18 years. Who I miss? My big brother right here. My big brother right there, that's Gerald Siggers.
Yes, sir.
34 years in prison.
Yeah.
Wrongfully convicted, innocent man standing right here. And look how good he looked. Survivor.
All praise
More
to
than a
God.
survivor.
Yes,
A
sir.
thriver.
Yes, sir. We getting it in. You know, we move forward for the people. Anything we can help, do to help uplift all humanity, we there. Let's call on us. You know what I'm saying? This is my man here, Marvin. This is my guy. Known him for many years. Walked through y'all inside together. Walked it down, and now we're free. God is
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
God
Absolutely.
is good.
Soldiers. I'm around a bunch of businessmen and guys that's making moves out here in politics and pushing the agenda, pushing the cause, and doing the right thing. We not broken. We out here doing our thing.
Absolutely.
It's Tommy Hearns, it's Wolfgang Mueller, attorney extraordinaire. It's my man Kevin Harrington, 17 years wrongfully convicted. Now you out here. Like we got some law enforcement in the house. Sheriff Department. It's heavily secured around here. What you standing up for?